And a warm welcome on what is a very pleasant day for football here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Granit Xhaka, number 7, Bukayo Saka, number 35, Gabriel Martinelli, number 8, Martin Odegaard.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the lead striker today is Alex Lacazette. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Riyad Mahrez plays with Raheem Sterling out wide. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus.
Thank you for attending the Emirates Stadium. Enjoy the match.
This should be one to savour. Manchester City get the contest underway. Promising looking ball. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. So a throw in here. And players waiting in the centre. De Bruyne. Here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Interception to snuff out the danger. Sterling. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Gabriel Jesus. Now Mahrez. And options in the centre. Joao Cancelo. Unable to keep the ball. Lots of space for Arsenal. It did look on for them, but not to be. Moving forward effectively. And he takes it on! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Rodri, perfectly positioned to take it away. Rodri. On to Jesus. City move it forward with purpose. They really look after the ball when they have it. Cuts it back. Textbook defending inside the box. And they could face difficulties here. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And blocked for now. Short corner favoured. Still not clear. Takes the shot. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. But he's gone short with it. Gabriel Jesus. It's with Laporte. Ruben Diaz. Options in the middle. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Thomas. Really getting stuck in. Sterling must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, time just challenged magnificently. Granit Xhaka. Read it well. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Very comfortable when in possession. Silva. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Opportunity. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? They're getting the ball forward. Patient build-up at the moment, but then the one that goes astray. Sterling. And return to De Bruyne. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. It was an errant pass by Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel. Tierney. And he takes it away. Now can they make something happen? Silva. The ball with Rodri. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Arsenal have it back. Big chance! And he read it really well. fine save. And now the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Could be troublesome. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. He has time to play it over. An effective challenge. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Lacazette here. Thomas now. Showing a real will to win the ball. Sterling. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. De Bruyne. Sterling. De Bruyne now. And return to De Bruyne. Oh, fine stop.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Arsenal have given it away. City pushing forward with options available. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Kevin De Bruyne. Taken away, he won the ball. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. And Lacazette. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. A very good tackle. Breaking at pace. And he's through here. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
The ball back with Arsenal now. Martinelli. Promising position, this. Crisp tackling. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Jesus. Ake. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Chance to cross. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Bernardo Silva. Not an especially strong challenge. Joao Cancelo. It comes to absolutely nothing. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. De Bruyne was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Gabriel Jesus. And return to Gabriel Jesus. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. He's given it straight to the opposition. Laporte. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And it's Gabriel Jesus. A fine reading of the situation. De Bruyne. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Saka. Xhaka with it. The Gunners have lost the ball.
Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Not the best free kick we'll see today. Well off target.
Well, not really what he was looking for there. That's a waste of a good situation.
Mahrez. On to Silva. Rodri. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Bernardo Silva. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Goal for Manchester
Well, a
City.
second goal for them here.
Gabriel Jesus.
Lacazette. Nicely cut out. Sterling. Well, running room in the wide position. It is advantage Manchester City here. De Bruyne. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
I've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Jesus. Sterling has it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Crisp tackling. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he was in the right place to intercept. Kevin De Bruyne. Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Getting in there to intercept. Xhaka, and blocked for now. They're just not properly looking after the ball. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, it's no great surprise. We sort of expected this. Kevin De Bruyne really prospering in this game, Stuart.
Well, he has that assist to his name, but it's been his control of that midfield area that's made him the outstanding player today. Every time he gets on the ball, he seems to find the right pass. He's been...
And blocked for now. Takes the shot. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Opportunity. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. Big chance. And he read it really well. Fine save. And he's through here. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed...
Not the best free kick we'll see today. Well off target.
Well, not really what he was looking for there. That's a waste of a good situation.
Bernardo Silva. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. De Bruyne. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range.
Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling has it. On to Silva. Jesus. And Sterling has it. And the pass could do damage. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette. Decent position. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Granit Xhaka. And Lacazette. And he clears the danger. Xhaka. Mahrez. On to Silva. Sterling. De Bruyne now. Well, he's given us away. Oh, he's given us away. De Bruyne. They've lost it. Lacazette. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So making the substitution now.
Number 35, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Nicolas Pepe.
Rodri. Ake. And taking it away. In position here to protect the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Mahrez. And he saw the situation developing. Joao Cancelo. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Corner for Manchester City. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Rodri. It's with Laporte. Kevin De Bruyne. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Granit Xhaka. And that will be the keeper's ball. Simple save, really.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
De Bruyne. Opportunity. A wonderful intervention. Doing well to keep possession. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Lacazette. Martin Ødegaard. Sterling. De Bruyne now. How can he take them on and beat them? Now he must favour the cross. De Bruyne. Firing it towards goal. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Keeper not concentrating. Mahrez. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Giving it a try. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Eccentric goalkeeping. Well, he's got past his man. And a chance to whip it in here. Veering in field, Raheem Sterling. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Superb block. Mahrez. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Lacazette. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Joao Cancelo. So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 34, Granit Xhaka. To be replaced by number 25, Mohamed El-Neni. Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch, number 7, Raheem Sterling. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Jack Grealish.
Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. City have the ball again. Jesus. Mahrez. Now with Silva. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Saka. Good physical play. Partey. And snuffing out the danger. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Grealish. Rodri. De Bruyne. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, he's lost it. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Strong play here. Lacazette. That's excellent defending following the cross. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, nearing the end of this one, and Arsenal a long way from their best.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
Well, great read there to intercept. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Well, he's won the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it petered out. Gabriel Jesus. Riyad Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Jack Grealish. Given away by City. Ten minutes to go then. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. De Bruyne. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Bernardo Silva. And return to De Bruyne. Very quick thinking there. Arsenal are having trouble keeping the ball. Well, not hard to read that pass. Rodri. Martin Ødegaard. El Neni. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ruben Diaz. De Bruyne now. And that was a very fine read. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. It was an errant pass by Gabriel Jesus. Grealish. Nice and easy for the keeper. Eccentric goalkeeping. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful.
Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch, number 20, Bernardo Silva. To be replaced by number 8, Ilkay Gundogan.
Lacazette. Robbed them. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Jesus. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. And they have possession again. El Neni. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. El Neni. On to Pepe. Tierney. And return to Pepe. Opportunity, Lacazette. And just putting it over the top. Jack Grealish. It's with Gundogan. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. He goes short. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Has someone to play it to. Gabriel Jesus. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Gabriel. Tierney. White. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Gabriel Jesus entitled to feel very pleased on the back of this. Sum up his performance for us.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.